They put our council tax up every year, and now they want extra money to take your garden waste away. No thanks. And I agree with my customer here. All my garden waste now will be bagged up, like so, and it will go in my general waste. I'm sorry, the council have enough money out of us. Jokers. Howdy gang, welcome back to Hangout with Deggers, HOWD grass cutting. So we've got another general tidy up job on today then. So it's a bit of weeding, bit of hedge cutting, so just going to weed through these borders here, just tidy these hedges up, get rid of all the weeds between the path. I'll trim the edge of the grass for her, just get a nice edge on it, and then all these borders here, going to go through, weed them. So basically just tidying everything up, and then out the front so this is you on my website you can actually see, and on my Google page you can actually see the before and afters of this little border that I did for the customer a couple of years back now. Like I've said before, I've done bits and bobs for people, and yeah, I created this border. This was just all driveway, but she's not had me for a couple of years. She's just let things like obviously get out of control again. So again, we'll just be weeding this, getting the weeds out, tidying it all up, and yeah, I'll be smartening up the shrubs for her as well. So yeah, just a bit of a tidy up, guys. Let's crack on. Ooh, look at that centipede. Cool. Let's try and get every bit of root I can. And then hopefully they just won't come back as quick, but like I've said, they definitely will come back at some point. You see, this is the problem. What she's done, she's just turned the soil over. She hasn't actually picked the weeds out by the root. She's just turned the soil over, and obviously they just come back much quicker when you do that, as opposed to pulling them out by the root. Again, it's one of them jobs. No one wants to do it, but ultimately, yeah, look at this one here. Ugh. Roots on that dandelion. Again, you know, it's just a painstaking job that you're just constantly in a cycle of doing it. You can make it better by pulling the roots, but it's an ongoing job. To be honest, I like dandelions. I actually leave them to grow in my garden, which helps because it's food for my tortoise. Well, I think I've got as much as I'm going to get in that bag. Yeah, so here in Cannock, like, the customer has got a brown bin, but like me, she's chosen not to pay the new prescription for it. They put our council tax up every year, and now they want extra money to take your garden waste away. No thanks. And I agree with my customer here. All my garden waste now will be bagged up, like so, and it will go in my general waste. I'm sorry, the council have enough money out of us. Jokers. Okay then gang, so the job's all done. Let's just remind ourselves what it was like when I came. So we'll do that now. We'll have a little walk round. As you can see, there's weeds everywhere. Hedges need tidying up. The path's covered in weeds. So yeah, we're just gonna go around and tidy it all up. And this is the finished job. So as you can see, patio is nice and clear now, tidied up. This little border here, all weeded. Where I can, I've pulled it out right by the root, gone all round here as well, trimmed off parts of the bush that's come up the patio there, trimmed off the hedges just a little. We've smartened up round the edge of the lawn. Brick fashion lawn, it's unusual, isn't it, that? We trimmed that back just a little bit, and then obviously we've gone round the edge, trimmed all the weeds. We've pulled out big clumps of weeds that were in this bed here as well. So that's the back. And then on the front here, again, we'll remind you of what it was like. This was really bad. There's still a few little weeds popping up, but as I said, like, this is an ongoing job, so obviously will look better the more I come. I'll be back in a fortnight to do more, but yeah, you saw how bad that was. And we've trimmed the little shrubs back as well. This was really bad here as well. Oh, little sweet packet there, we'll grab that. There we go. So there you go guys. I believe that is another job well done. So with that, I will say thanks for hanging out with me once again. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time. All the best, and ta-ra for a bit.